All right, gang, it's midnight, so it's technically Sunday morning. Still in the garage, getting to it. Bam. Your boy been getting busy, man. But that's not even all, but we'll start here. So, we got the oil pan torqued. We got the knock sensors off of the mock-up block, the other block that was actually in this car. Hopefully there's some good. Got those on both sides. Obviously, we got the whole AC compressor set up on, bracket and compressor and belt. What else did we do? We got our coolant block offs on the back, got the crossover tube on the front. Went ahead and bolted up. I had to watch a YouTube video how to figure out how to bolt this thing on. It's my first Corvette, so, well, I'll take that back second, but it's been a while since I touched one. So looked that up on how to put that guy on, got that on there. Power steering pump goes here, reservoir goes here, alternator goes here. So I'm not gonna stick the alternator on because we still gotta do all this stuff on this side. As you can see, that could be annoying. And we gotta get our cover on, you know, we gotta do our rocker assembly and push rods and blah, 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 last caps, blah, blah, blah. So, waiting on that. But, yeah, man, it's starting to look like an engine. I don't know if I said this already, but those sensors are on order. So, once that sensor comes in, we'll stick the water pump on. And then, we'll stick that sensor in and we'll stick the starter on. And, yeah, after that, honestly, it'll just be valve train. And I think I'll be ready to go ahead. Oh, valve train and clutch. I'm sorry. And then I think I'll be ready to go ahead and drop it in. And got our motor mounts over there. So stick those guys on. And, well, actually, I got mixed feelings about those. In my head right now, how I want to do it is I want to leave those off. Fish it down in there without the motor mounts, which doesn't look all that fun on this side. But what I wanted to do was to use the room to not have the motor mounts on, to fish down in there to basically get it to the motor, the torque tube, and spline it up, get it lined up, and then get some bolts in it, and then stick the motor mounts in it. Which, now that I'm looking at it, if I don't stick the starter on, I might be able to come through there and get the motor mount in. I don't know. I gotta do some looking and some figuring out. I went ahead and zip tied up the harness to get it out the way as best I can to drop in. We'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, as you can see, we have floor space again. That is because the tires are now mounted. So we got the fronts on, you see plenty of tread now, no more sidewall cracks, so that's great. And of course we got the Rari railies out back. I was definitely worried about these, but they cleared. We have space. I took it down off the jack stands and put it on the ground. We got room on the sides and in the back, so once it's down on the ground, we're driving around and it settles. I just hope that we're still good on that. What else? That might be it. It might not. It is also, hey, it's midnight, so you can't really take everything I say for, I almost said for granted. Yeah, let me get in this house, man. But, yeah, good progress has been made, I feel like. I'm sort of happy with it, so the rest of these parts will come in, and I'm thinking as of right now, I want to hold off on putting a clutch on until after I do the valve train. I want to do the valve train here on the stand because it's nice and handy when it comes to torquing things down because, you know, it's holding it in place. But if I have it just dangling from that thing, nothing's really going to hold it in place. It's going to be able to move how it wants to move while trying to torque it down. That's going to be annoying. Because I'm going to have to hold the engine while trying to put the torque down at the same time. So I think that's what we're going to do on that. So we're going to have to wait for the last caps to do the valve train. And then we'll pull it off, throw the clutch on, and then we'll sort and figure everything else out as far as dropping in and getting ready to be dropping in. But yeah, I am going to get my butt in this house and get some sleep. I will catch y'all later.